Do you think Blizzard will give up on HOTS? No, I don't think Blizzard will give up on HOTS. I would doubt. I would doubt Blizzard would give up on HOTS. I would hope they would not give up on HOTS. I don't expect it. And yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Alrighty, let's get into this. Everyone, welcome in to our second match of the evening. We're going to be having Can't Counter... I can't with this team. I literally can't with this team. You have Can't Censorship versus Oxygen. We're going to be heading to Towers of Doom for game number 1 in our second best of 3 of the day. This is going to be the DreamHack Beyond Qualifier. We are in the second qualifier of 4, so there are 2 more qualifiers after this one if you do get knocked out. And we did just watch Master Clash Academy get knocked out of the qualifier number 2. So some Medivh bans, some looks like a Hanzo ban. What else are we going to prioritize? Any Vala bans? I would actually love to see a Vala picked up. I would like to see more Vala play because it's just not something I get to cast very often. I want to see more people play it. The draft music, hands up. It's some good draft music. It's some draft music. Oh no, Stark, why? Why do you do this to me? Oh, geez, Stark. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Zeratul is going to be banned out for the side of Oxygen, as this Medivh is going to also be banned out from the side of Can't Censorship. We'll totally get it right by the end of the game, and wow, some Vikings bans. That actually makes sense against the members of Oxygen with the Cascon playing as well. First pick Stitches, there we go. Do we have a snap pick onto a Vala from the side of Can't Censorship? That's the one question that I really want to see here is do we actually get a Vala? Because I'd love, as I said, I'd love to see more Vala. I don't get to cast enough of her, and I want to see are there different builds? Is it multi-shot build? Is it auto-attack shot build? I'm not sure. Did I miss the prediction? No, it hasn't started yet. We start the prediction at the end of the draft. Okay. Sexy Reaper and Sexy Uther are going to be coming into this game. I'm sorry, but the Reaper Vala skins are just Sexy Reaper, okay? It's just Sexy Reaper, let's be honest, okay? Blizzard, you did a good job with all the skins. It's a toss-up for me. I really like the detail and everything from the Stitches skin, but the Vala skins are... You know, they look good. Alrighty, Malfurion, Zul'jin will be grabbed for the side of Oxygen as we get into our second ban phase. This is looking pretty good for the side of Oxygen. I like the hook root combo. There's no Medivh, so no portaling, so there's no kidnap, but you can still, you know, hook and gorge and run away. There's still a lot of that. So let's see what our ban phase is going to be looking like as well. It's just... Can't Censorship is just gonna draft all the sexy heroes. Next they'll grab an Anduin, you know, the Brad Pitt of Heroes of the Storm. Stukov will be banned out. They were gonna pick him anyways. He wasn't a priority. He's not a sexy hero. He's a good looking hero. Day is exactly Iron Flare. Exactly Iron Flare. You tried Buttspot. Yeah, you did your best. You did your best, Buttspot. Alrighty, Brightwing and a Falstad for the side of Can't Censorship, so they're going to have the global play from the Falstad. I'm assuming Falstad's doing double soak between top mid? Maybe? No, unless they swap off. Unless, like, maybe the Thanatos swaps off. But there's no solo lane known from the side of Oxygen yet, so I like this kind of probably reserve for the solo laner on the side of Can't Censorship. That's a really good draft from Oxygen. If I was allowed to bet my own channel, I would probably be betting for Oxygen right now. The Zarya is a big deal to me. The Zarya shielding is such good support. The speed boost from the speed barrier for engage disengage, I'm assuming would go out. Yrel is going to be grabbed here, which provides a little bit more control in the team fight. We're going to start that Twitch prediction right now. So she'll have a lot more control in the team fight. I lean heavily into the side of Oxygen on this one. The Zul'jin scaling, the Dahaka with the double soak potential, Zarya bubbling to mitigate burst potential from the enemy team. It doesn't 100% mitigate it, but still, you understand that you're able to mitigate some of that burst. So I think it's actually a stronger draft coming out from Oxygen as we go ahead and we're just going to get on into our loading screen here. No, I'm not talking about Anduin as a character. I'm talking about the model in the game. I'm talking about the model in the game. Hasathor, thank you for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the content you're seeing. Oh, where are we going, game? Alrighty, here we are into game number 2, our second best of 3 of the day for our DreamHack qualifier. We're on the side of Can't Censor ship. Roger will be on the Vala, or aka Sexy Reaper. We've got Shredded Wind on the Brightwing, Caesar Cell playing the main tank Uther, IB Tings will be on the Falstad, and Nathanatos is going to be on that Urel. For the right-hand side, we're looking at the members of Oxygen. Red Robot will be on the Stitches. We've got Nasmus on the Dahaka, Cascon playing the Malfurion, Madara on the Zul'jin, and Draded playing the Zarya. Let's get into mid lane, check out them level 1s, and see what our first engagement will be looking like. Oxygen denied them the... I mean... The Roadhog skin is good and all, but Pool Party Stitches, that's my jam. I mean, that's actually, I still use Pool Party Stitches. A lot of damage goes into Madara on this Zul'jin. He actually does have the Recklessness at level 1, so it's beneficial for him to try and find a few stacks in this low health pool range, but he needs to be careful of, well, these other heroes who might be able to find that last hit into Zul'jin, and that's one of those situations where if you're dead, you're not stacking. Fun fact. You didn't know that? If you're, you know, if you're not first, you're last. So if you're dead, you're not stacking. You know, good analysis coming out from me. Maybe we need that. Maybe we need that gin and soda a lot sooner than I expected. Madara taking a bit of damage in the disengage as he donates a few more axes into the minion wave. Drady gonna be able to poke out onto this wave. Am I in third zoom? No, I'm not. Okay. It just seemed like I was way too far zoomed out. But anyways. Little Vala multi-shot into the enemy side. She's already at 6 stacks. We'll see what that scaling looks like. And we'll break down that scaling as the game goes on. Every 10 stacks is 40 extra damage for Vala. So it's a lot of extra damage. Plus the arsenal is 200. You've got the base already damaged. Because if I'm not mistaken, if my caster math serves me right, it's 186 plus this 24. It's not like the 24 is baked into this tooltip. That's my understanding of it. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually going to watch this really quickly as the fight will break out right now. Can you get one multi-shot out, please? 36, Jesus. Yeah, so there you go. So there you go. You can see 186 doesn't scale up at all. So you have to sit there and add those numbers together. But like a couple nights ago, we saw Vala with the multi-shot build. She was like 100 shots. She had like 100 stacks. 100 stacks of multi-shot, plus the arsenal, which is 200, plus her baseline at like level 24. It was insane. Like Vala, one multi-shot from Vala was just chunking enemy tanks. Good hook coming out onto Roger, who gets the vault away. No particle grenade from Draded for that last hit. I'm surprised. Bottom lane fort is going to be destroyed by the side of Oxygen as Madara continues to throw out those axes on the Zul'jin. The polymorph from the Brightwing is quite annoying. I do want to note here, Zul'jin already at 10 stacks out of the 30 to be able to get the, well, 15 stacks will get you the double, the increased range, and 30 stacks get you the double revolve on the cleave as Madara looks to throw out a few more hits into this fort, trying to take this down for the extra shots out. Malfurion, Dahaka trading out the channels. Dahaka went actually into the Enduring Swarm at level 1. This is going to increase the duration, but also give them spell armor. And into the Falstad, who wants to constantly poke the multi-shot from Vala. That is going to be a great way to mitigate some of that burst potential with that spell shield. Hook comes out from Stitches, not connecting onto Caesar Salad, easily able to sidestep the hook. If you're not winning, you're losing. That is true. That's very, very true. Oh, wow. Sorry, I didn't even realize that there were some big bets into this game. 5K to 4K, essentially. Dang. Some big spenders in chat trying to get them bandit bucks. Also, I mean, you know, today was Bandit's birthday and we literally blew. I'm not exaggerating. Within the first 30 minutes of the stream, every single Bandit, like, redemption was done, including pets. Like, it was like pets, teeth cleaning, big cookie, all 3 of the small treats. Like, I love you all so much. Thank you for saving your points for Bandit. Thank you for being so nice to him. And, thanks for just being an awesome community in chat. Thank you again. Madara trying to work their way out of here. Does have that speed barrier from the Zarya, but throws out the Arcanite axes, tries to get a few extra stacks, knows that they're going to go down, and he will be dead for the next 16 seconds. The nice thing, the objective phase isn't up and available or anything like that, so it's not like there's a Zul'jin needed to be able to grab one of these objective phases or defend. It is announced now, but here's the thing, 27 seconds to go. We already have 2 seconds left on the Zul'jin death timer. Not only will he be able to respawn, but he'll be able to get back into position for this. Bottom lane bell tower was converted way earlier. This actually, I didn't even realize this. Only 3 shots went at the enemy side core. This bell tower got converted just in the nick of time. Whereas on the opposing side, it was only 8 shots. So there was actually no extra shot gained. A little surprising, you know? It wasn't like, you know, 9 shots went in. It was just 8. Anyways, it's just cool to me. It's just cool to me. 5 shots into the enemy core. This objective phase still being stalled out by Draded. Dahaka could brush stock into this if I'm not mistaken. He's got brush stock. I'm surprised they're not going for the team fight. Maybe it's because they want the 10 talent. Maybe it's because they want the bottom lane. Maybe it's Maybelline. I'm not sure. You don't have to laugh at my joke. I know it wasn't good. I can't believe I missed the Bandit present opening. Stupid work. You'll easily be able to. You can always go back and check it. I'll probably make it a highlight so it doesn't. Because I think like highlights don't disappear, right? Highlights stay forever on Twitch. So I'll probably just highlight that one thing so we always have it. Or maybe highlights last longer. God, these hooks are just disgusting from Red Robot. Oh, wow, this is very aggressive. One of the sappers, 2 of the sappers, I believe, just 2 of them go over that wall right there. Trying to do backwards caster math. 6, no, 3 sappers went over the wall because it was 32 health, 5 shots went out. That would have taken them down to 27 core HP. So yeah, the 3 sappers did go over the wall. I only saw 2 go over. Or I just didn't catch the core health dropping quick enough. You laughed? Okay, good. As long as someone laughed at it. Lord Bajorn. How you doing, friend? So far, Oxygen is controlling this map, and we'll see what happens with the single altar in the bottom lane. Bottom left bell tower still held in favor for the side of Oxygen, which makes this bottom lane objective phase a little more difficult. But with everyone kind of here, maybe we just have the brawl for the next 19 seconds, and whoever wins that is going to be the one to get the cap. That actually seems like the case as the Gust comes out from the false head. Unkillable Tostingo utilized by the Zul'jin, but the Righteous Hammer from the Thanatos will stall things out. Yrel finds the kill into that Zul'jin. Divine Shield goes out onto Yrel. Maybe it was intended for Roger as they came out the gorge from the Stitches, not 100% sure. No hookup and available, but Stitches is going into these hooking talents, which is going to give them mass cooldown reduction. Currently, a hook from Stitches has like a 11-second cooldown if it hits an enemy hero. If you manage to get to 20 and you get that master hooker, Stitches has a 6-second cooldown on hook if he hits an enemy hero. Bell Tower, oh my god, the hook through the altar will connect onto Brightwing. Brightwing goes down, Zarya traded out as the Zul'jin has respawned. He's working his way back. Cascon goes down to the Malfurion, but Ivy Tings will get slam jammed and taken down. Madara comes in looking to clean things up on the Zul'jin, dumping in damage with his axes. You want axe? Oh, he's got axes for you. Oxygen will come out on top of this objective phase, but the bell tower in the bottom left did get converted, so only 4 shots remain to the enemy side core, 20 to 34 HP. GG in the engagement. Wow. I don't know why I said GG in the engagement, okay? My brain just went there. It was a very good engagement, though. That was actually a really fun back and forth. Not the biggest fan of Oxygen, but I love Red Robot. I would say when it comes to growth in CCL and stuff like that, when it comes to tanks, Red Robot is probably, in Season 1, was one of the most undervalued main tank players, and I think had some of the best growth from Season 1. As a tank player, and even as a role. Like, I know there was the whole Masquerade storyline going to Simplicity, and then having the reverse play through that ladder and everything, but it just, I think Red Robot as a player, as a person, grew a lot from that season and continues to do so into this upcoming season. So really excited to see what it looks like for them. I have a lot of respect for the player. I've casted them for ages. I remember casting, if I'm not mistaken, I remember casting Red Robot back in the days of the Open Division. I love this game, me too. Yeah, that's why, like, my belief is I don't think it's going anywhere. I understand there's doom and gloom around Blizzard, Activision. I get that. I get it. I respect it. I understand it. And I'm probably right there with you. But there are really, really good developers who care about the game. Like, there's a big one to always, you know, to note is Kyle Dates. That dude's been there for forever, it feels. And he's really, really, like, he's one of those people that, like, I've talked to any single time I've ever gone to a LAN event. And he's always been like, it's okay, Bahamut, you can sit there and talk to me about observer modes and stuff like that. He wants to listen. It's great. Like, it's surprising. Like, there's a lot of really, really good developers out there who really, really do care about the game. So that's why I think, like, so long as there's a team for it, there's definitely going to be enough. There's going to be support for the game. Sorry, the Zul'jin cleaning up right there, getting the triple kill, I didn't expect that in that engagement. I was like, all right, we'll have a little back and forth. It'll be a bit of a tuffle, but in the end, it shouldn't be a kill like this. And dear Lord, yes, it was. It was absolutely a few kills like that. And with that, is there a boss call as well? That's only 4 shots into the enemy core. This would take the enemy's side down to 12, but I mean, there's really nothing to do on the map. There's no sapper camps up and available. 19 seconds on this bottom left camper, 16 now. Falstad flies in, but oh boy, did you just make a mistake. No. Well, yes, no, it's Gus, 60 seconds, not the worst thing in the world. Boss still goes over to the enemy side. Hey, DK, how you doing, friend? Is it okay if I call you DK? I'm assuming Hots is, you know, Hots DK, but I don't know. I hope you're doing well, my friend, and thanks for coming by. All right, let's see. The Dahaka is going to go ahead and just work his way through this top lane bell tower. Going to have the... Just gonna advance into the lane to clear these things out. Bottom lane does go down or gets converted. Speed barrier from the Zarya. Dahaka brush stalking in as well. He's gonna look for a tongue drag onto Caesar Salad, who throws the Divine Shield onto himself. Urel jumps over the wall into the flank position with the Righteous Hammer, forcing back a few enemy members as the Toss Dingo comes out from the Zul'jin. He gets polymorphed. Hook goes out onto the Vala, the Malfurion Tranquility, Twilight Dream, gonna be put on a 10-second cooldown right there as Madara needs to consider how much health they have and how much damage they can do. As we had a hook go out, the Dahaka goes down. A triple altar phase will be spawning here. Not the best time for a Dahaka. Also, he won't have brush stock. 40 seconds on that. Bell Tower phase up in 22. So I would assume that this should be 10 shots into the enemy core. Oxygen should take 10 damage and only Counter-Strike source. Come on, that's not even CCS, Bahamut. Can't censorship should only take 3 damage. So the end of this should be 9 to 24. But Stitch is invading over here. The hook. Oh my god! Ivy Tings gets hit with that hook. Are we serious?
Take the altars.
Okay, the channel does. Okay, Falstead did finish the channel. Okay, I was looking at the shots going out, and I was like, wait, there are way too many missiles on the battlefield. Nice use of the Avenging Wrath over the wall, and that'll be Urel getting right out of there. Dahaka goes back to top lane clearing. Why did you say GG in the engagement there? My solo queue games have taught me that you should call GG 2 minutes into the game. You called GG way too late, Kappa? Okay, thank you. I don't know, like, literally, like, it's one of those things that, like, maybe the momentum I was speaking, like, my brain was, like, set up to be like, yeah, GG's, that's the game. I don't know. I just, I'm dumb. Dahaka is going to get dove in top lane. He has essence, but no, oh my god, the tongue drag would have been... Okay, if Uther didn't get the self-cast of Divine Shield, that would have been a really nice one for one. Bottom lane Bell Tower does get converted. This top left Bell Tower being 2 HP, it's actually not that bad. Like, yes, it's bad because, you know, you don't have it converted. You have to spend someone has to run up there and clear it out, but it's 327 HP. Dahaka has brush stock and available. Nathanatos gets caught out by the, well, not caught out, gets hook gorged and then dies. So Dahaka, he could, I'm trying to think right here. Could he meander top and then just jump into this engagement. He actually might not even need to go to this engagement. Dahaka might be able to go straight to top lane. Those sappers should go through the top. Should being the optimal word right there, is the toss dingo is forced by the Zul'jin, and he gets the friendly hook from the Stitches. 1, 2, 3 sappers go over the wall. 21 HP to 9, as it's 4-4 with our bell towers. That top lane bell tower needs like a couple minion hits. The gust from Falstad will connect. No Gorge was available, but the burst damage was definitely threatening. God, this top lane fort, that has got to be so annoying. You could be dealing 10 damage and winning the game. Because that's the thing here, chat. If Oxygen, they actually go and convert that top lane bell tower, they could end the game with these shots. Actually, they could end the game if they still convert one of the bell tower. If they convert that top bell tower. So Dahaka needs to brush talk. Someone needs to go for the channel. Oh, Stitches. Stitches going for this right now. Okay, so Stitches going to be going for it. Cascon looking for the channel. Madara Draded looking to zone, but Nathanatos has the flank. Stitches got the clear onto this, but here's the thing. Now Stitches has to waddle his way down into this engagement. Cascon's going to get bursted down. There's no way he's going to stay alive, and that is going to be the pick onto the Malfurion. Feeling like the macro on this was a little greedy or a little maybe miscommunicated. Stitches does have Hook Gorge combo up and available. Won't connect onto anyone. The Alter Phase not channeled, but there's no Malfurion for 46. This is really risky. Yeah, there's a check into the bush with the slam and the Arcanite axes. It don't stank. It don't stank. Not at all. You beautiful bastard. How you doing? He paid for that channel with his entire life, yeah. Do you think you'll ever get a new map or more than one hero in a year? Yeah. I could elaborate further on that, but you didn't ask me. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, this bottom lane bell tower is 1 HP. Boss is up and available. When it comes to new map, I don't think we would get a new map anytime soon. Because like, God, we had a lot of time in between when we had Hanamura Temple and Alterac Pass. The HOTS team is, I feel like, a little afraid to make maps because the maps haven't been the strongest. Alterac Pass actually has been really, really good. But like, Hanamura Temple had to get reworked, not the best in the world. So it's been a bit of a struggle. I wouldn't say struggle, but it's been a little rough with some of the newer maps that were implemented into Heroes of the Storm. Warhead Junction was received. I think there's a bit, I feel like Warhead's like 40-60 split. I feel like 60% hate it, 40 actually are like, it's okay. As for heroes, I could see us getting like 2 heroes a year. The cadence slowing down, obviously, but like a hero, two-ish heroes a year, I feel like that'd be great. 3 would be awesome, but I feel like that's pushing it. I'd like to see 2 to 3 heroes a year with a focus on to reworking some of the heroes that have fallen behind. You know, adjustments onto Tassadar, adjustments onto Raynor, you know, all these reworks that we've gotten on some of these heroes are really, really cool. Makes them a little bit more viable. Gazlo got the rework that made him a little bit, you know, less trash tier, so there's some really cool opportunities here. The map is absolutely spiraling out of control as the Falstad will find the channel, or excuse me, the bell tower on the top. So the channels are actually being delayed out, so that way this is going to be, what, 6 shots? Oh, wait, they didn't wait long enough. They didn't wait long enough. They only got 10 shots. Could have been a little bit more. Could have been a little bit more. Boss is up and available. It doesn't win the game for either team, but puts both teams in a winning position. But it's also a throwing position too. 60 stacks on the Zul'jin. Just want to head that up or note that I didn't really talk about it earlier. Vala with 52 stacks right now. So the Vala player, what are you hitting for? So Vala 208 plus 370, 390. It's a lot of damage, chat. It's a lot of damage. It's like 800, 700-ish damage per multi-shot. Is that right? That doesn't feel right. Probius rework? That'd be cool. I'd love to see a Probius. I don't know if it's maybe... I don't know if Probius needs a rework. I really like his kit and everything. Maybe he just needs some buffs. I feel like Probius could use a couple buffs. Phoenix's heroics could use some buffs, in my opinion, as well. I just don't think they do anything. I've made this statement many a times, and I don't feel like I'm crazy. Wait, what? Dahaka. What? Dahaka. Nasmus. What is going on, bud? Oh, jeez. This is a true Towers of Doom game, chat. This is one of those games that literally comes down to the single bell tower phase. Here's the crazy thing. This wins the game for the side of can't censorship. Hook onto your rel, Gorge is available, will be utilized, speed barrier on to red robot, gets near the bell tower, divine shield used, silence from Malfurion won't connect, another hook goes out. These are 6-second hooks, 6-second hooks. Wind tunnel from the Falstead, Shredded Wind going for the channel. This is Dahaka trying to get as close to Shredded Wind, but Shredded Wind isn't gonna be able to. Oh, okay. So Shredded Wind doesn't get the channel. Dahaka does go down. Ardent Defender used by Urel. Falstad trying to live here. This feels like one of those moments where it's almost like the desperation play from Oxygen. It's like, we gotta go in. We have to stall things out. We have to just do this. Toss Dingo will be utilized. The double revolve on the cleave is helping. Madara is gonna be able to have that 20 value from the Amani Resilience, but it's not gonna be a YouTube play. All 5 members of the side of Oxygen will fall, and Can't Censorship are gonna go ahead and take game number 1 on Towers of Doom in a very, very close game. GG's. Not sure how things went so sideways for Oxygen. It's the way she goes, boys. It's the way she goes. Me neither, Rob. I actually thought Oxygen was a complete control. But then the Monka steer from Can't Censorship. Monka steers their way back into control and will take game number 1. They should bring back Garish's pull on his Q. Yeah, but then you'll make people mad. As someone who's played a lot of Darius in League, I wouldn't mind it, because it's literally the exact same range, pull, everything. I'm all for it. It's a little surprising. Yeah, I agree. But it is a best of 3 series, and that was just game number 1. Masquerade. Thank you for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the content, friend. All right. Hey, Woods End. What's up, bud? That's a good game 1. That was a good game 1. Oh. These games are really fun today. I'm having a blast with these games. These are really good. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the DreamHack Beyond Qualifier number 2. This is our second of 4 qualifiers for DreamHack, and I want to thank you all again for the immense and insane support that you've already shown in the stream tonight. We've got a lot of good games for you all, and this was, in my opinion, a very, very good game in this second best of 3 this evening. All right, let's see. I hope you're bothered by me hanging out here. I'm not. I think you meant to say not bother. Either way, I don't mind you hanging out, Bimmy. Welcome. Oxygen just. Oh no. Yeah, it's still as anyone's game. It still is anyone's game. On the other side of the bracket, just to let you all know, Simplicity beat 30K Blue in a 2-0 fashion. Wildheart beat Granite Gaming 2-1. We are still in the bottom of all of this. So, yeah. Hey, can I get a Phoenix in the next game? I don't know. Do you want... Which team do you want to lose, Tin? No, you're good, Bimmy. I read what you were saying, and I was like, I think I know exactly what he means. You're fine, bud. You're fine. I read it out loud. I was like, no. I'm right. I knew exactly what he meant. No, you're good, bud. Oh, God. Alrighty. We all bother Baha all the time, and I love it. You're all welcome to bother me. It's always fun to hang out with you all. You're wonderful people, seriously. I don't even ask if Baha minds me being here. Good. Just assume you're welcome, because you're all welcome here. Mwah. I hope you're all having a great day, though, seriously. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your Friday's nice. Obviously, the team without a Phoenix will lose. I don't know. I don't know what. Have you watched CCL? The entire basis for the Phoenix meta is all off of CCL. No. I'm just saying. His heroics are lackluster, and they're not really that great. Maybe if Blizzard buffed his heroics. I know every HOTS developer only watches my channel. I know that that's a fact. There's no other HOTS streams that any developer ever watches. They're all here. The entire lurking portion of my stream is all just HOTS developers, totally. So I know that they're all listening, and they all know that they're gonna start buffing Phoenix's heroics. Don't worry. We're gonna go from Yamcha heroics to Goku heroics. I mean, I can see it's can't censorship of which players. Oh, I got you covered. Yeah. It is going to be. Let's see. There you are. Roger, Shredded Wind, Xenaris. Oh, Xenaris is not playing. Pirate Rum, which is not playing either. Must be maybe a sub or something there. Nathanatos and Caesar Salad. Wait, am I supposed to wait for being welcomed in by Bahamut? I'm not. Am I not allowed to be here otherwise? No. Just assume you're always welcome. Now just learning some Rust. Ooh, enjoy, Rob Dog. Enjoy your Rust time. I already think Planet Cracker is a Goku beam. Excuse me, Goku never shot a beam. That was more like Piccolo, so... I hate myself. Alright, we have a lobby. We're gonna get going here in just a second. Let me just cast... I'm just slowly falling off to the side here. I took some Advil. My back feels great today. Alright, caster R, Spooky Worm. Alright, let's set up properly like we're an adult who knows how to, sit like an adult. Yeah, so we have Roger, Caesar Salad, Shredded Wind, IB Tings, and Nathanatos. Hey, and we got a draft. Welcome back into the DreamHack Beyond Qualifier number 2. Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, what the hell?
Money for you.
Happy birthday, Bandit.
That's a lot of money. Bandit Gaming 12, Anonymous, whoever you are, thank you for the $500. Thank you so much, whoever you are. That's insane. Holy shit. That's... Ben has been farming those bucks. Yeah, I didn't know you could use them as cash, though. Wow, holy shit. Whoever you are, Bandit Gaming 12, thank you for the $500. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of bills that were just paid. That is a lot of mental strain taken away from me. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Anonymous. More DBZ impressions coming? Yeah, when my brain can stop doing backflips. Holy shit, Anonymous, thank you for the $500. I am going to miss most of this draft. Dear Lord, thank you so much. Whoever you are, thank you so much. You have no idea. Tychus first. I'm just like sweating right now. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Okay. I'll do my best to cast now, but I am absolutely broken. Okay, Hogger and do we have the right teams on the right side? Yeah, we do. Okay, Hogger and Lucio banned from the side of Can't Censorship, with Oxygen banning out the Anubrak and the Stitches. I love you all so much. Holy shit, that's just thank you. Oh my god. May Brightwing for the side of Can't Censorship. Tychus was the first pick on the side of Oxygen. We're heading into Infernal Shrines, everybody. Welcome into the DreamHack Beyond Qualifier number 2. What? Why? Who? What? Huh? It's like Oxygen knows. I'm doing my best here, chat. I'm trying to hold it together as best as I can. Thank you so much again for the 500. Like, I still can't get over that, but now I have a Cho'Gall as well on Infernal Shrines of all places. It was probably the fishing Photoshop. Maybe it was. Will Baha regain his composure in time? Tune in next week to find out. Oh my god, thank you so much. 500 bucks in a Cho'Gall. Is it Bandit's birthday or Bahamut's? It's both of our birthdays now. What an insane day. And we're not even done. We're not even done, Gloom. We're not even, like, the draft still is going. We're like halfway through the broadcast for the day, and I'm broken. Thank you seriously so much today for the support. I can't. Honestly, I can't. Falstad, Leoric, I will do my best to gain composure by the time we get into game. I will do my best. What is the Dream Cho'Gall team? Right now, it's actually looking really good. Some sort of sustain or burst damage, like an Orphea, Tychus. Those are actually often paired into Cho'Gall. Orphea has a lot of burst damage that's very beneficial for Cho'Gall. She can play off of the Cho'Gall setup with the Righteous Hammer, Upheaval, Twist Nether, all those things. When it comes to healer, I actually think Alex Strauss is strong. Rhaegar is strong, Ariel's strong, Decker Kane's great as well because you can go for super potions as well, which are a great way to amplify your healing. Diva solo lane's good, sustained damage is going to be there, Mecha Explosion gives you zoning potential, the side of Oxygen has a really good draft. I'm so just my brain right now. I'm trying to be like, remember Twitch predictions, remember this, remember that, and I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, I love you all so much. There's room for Phoenix, he has percent damage. What? Bandit Gaming 12 was really an Oxygen insider looking to break Bahamut by giving him all the things Bahamut could ever want. Oh, Snargles, yeah. All right, I'm gonna remove myself from the scene really quickly because I need to go cry. Thank you again for all of the support today, and we are gonna load into map number 2. Map number 2. It is going to be the members of Can't. This team name, Can't Censorship versus Oxygen. It is the Kryptonite. The CCS team names are my Kryptonite. Twitch chat breaking me is, I would say, Kryptonite. I would say that's more or less just amazing. Let's go ahead and get on into our next map. It is going to be Infernal Shrines. We have the members of our blue team, Can't Censorship, up in this best of 3 series, trying to knock Oxygen out of this qualifier number 2. Roger on the Sylvanas, Nathanatos on the Leoric. We've got Caesar Salad playing the May, Shredded Wind on the Brightwing, and Ivy Tings on the Falstad. For the side of Oxygen, we're looking at Draded on the Tychus, Nasmus playing the Diva, Cascon on the Deckard Kane, and we have the Red Robot Madara on the Cho'Gall, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to check really quickly. Yeah, Red Robot on the Cho, Madara on the Gall. Oh, I love you too, Helen. I love you all in chat. Thank you so much. You're also nice to me. Thank you. Holy jeez. Top lane, a little bit of cheese per se. Little wine and cheese in top lane from the Sylvanas taking down a tower. Putting a little bit of pressure up there, hoping that the first objective phase will be in that lane. Caesar Salad taking a bit of damage from the Cho'Gall in their rotation. Cascon will be going into the field study at level 1 of the Decker Kane. So the spell power, if you hit basically 2 enemy heroes with a scroll of sealing, you get your 40%, and that also means that you have, well, amplified healing potions. And if you amplify those healing potions, you then amplify these super potions as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 16 seconds would be long enough for that super potion to spawn, so this is a really good way to have burst healing onto the Cho'Gall late game. I'm assuming it's super potions. I feel like that's just such a... Why would you not take it? And realistically, I would actually go bottomless as well at level 20. Why not just get bottomless flasks? And if you do go down, you have a lot of potions, plus the super potions constantly coming out in your favor. It's actually the game plan that I typically go for when I played Storm League Deckard Cain, because you're really able to post 20. If you die and get picked off, at least you're still somehow helping out the friendly team with a few potions around the objective phase you died around. Ivy Tings is subbing in for Pirate, I'm assuming. Hey, Lazy Hydra, good to see you. Hey, Val, good to see you, friend. People were asking me earlier, is it just the CCS name that breaks Bahamut? No. It's the fact that it's been like, CCS has broken me forever, and I don't know why, but I can't cast CCS. I can't do it. I can never say their name properly. I know, Chris, I'm just as shocked as you. I'm just as shocked as you, Chris. Perfect Gems, way more healing than Endless, though? Oh, okay. My whole theory is like, yeah, I agree with you, Perfect Gems, way more healing, but if the Deckard King goes down, he can't provide any healing. So that's why I was just thinking Super Potions plus the bottomless get level 20. But, you know, if the Deckard never dies, then you don't need to worry about it. That was the only reason I was thinking that way. Perfect Gems also would be beneficial into grabbing Emerald at level 4, or excuse me, level 7. You can mitigate the phase shift from the Brightwing. The phase shift is a really telegraphed ability, so a Haraja Cube with the Emerald applied would be fairly easy to do against a Brightwing team. So that actually might be Perfect Gems realistically at 20 as well. Can't cast CCS, exactly, Stark, yes. It's Valk's fault, and Valk hates Phoenix, so I think we all can see the problem. It's that you like Phoenix 10. I'm right there with Valk. I don't think Phoenix is very good. Wait, hold on. I gotta allow something in Twitch chat. Phoenix is a dirtbag. Yeah. Oh, that's not true, Nightbot. That's not true, Nightbot. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's happening across the map. The Cho'Gall composition will be grabbing themselves the first objective through the bottom lane, but the Sylvanas composition can't censorship, looking to be able to find a fort through the top lane. Nasmus might lose their mech, is going to be going down right there. No mech explosion available for the Diva player, as the top lane fort is being pretty quickly destroyed right now. It is going to be that Emerald at level 7. So there actually might be the Perfect Gems at 20. Maybe my theory crafting is wrong in this situation. It could be. It absolutely could be. Auto attack build for the Falstead, as it's been pretty standard right now. I've actually been seeing from some of the European players in Heroes Lounge, I've been seeing a lot of Q build Falstead with Gathering Storm, and it's been like it's actually been going pretty well with like over 100 stacks. Like, there's some really good Q build Falstead players, at least in the Heroes Lounge that I've been casting, so just a little interesting note right there. There was a few deaths up in the top lane, no fort to be grabbed. The Falstead does fly into bottom to try and burn down the Punisher before much is gained, and actually, this is a trade still benefiting the side of Can't Censorship. The Can't Censorship is gonna gain fort front wall plus vast majority of a fort, whereas right now Oxygen, they're trying to find that parity. It's not gonna be exactly there. So this is half of a fort and the front gate for an entire fort, and no Punisher went over to the side of Can't Censorship. I would say that that's still a win for our blue team when we break it all down. I mean, map wise, yeah, it's no fort versus fort. There was a single kill into, I believe, Sylvanas, which that's still not that bad. She respawned, ran top, got the fort, didn't die. Right as we go into our level 10s here, let's go ahead and cycle through some of the other numbers, get an idea of what those look like, because we haven't had a chance to look at them just yet in game number 2. In our second best of 3 of the day, Cascon gets bopped out of the blizzard. Cascon, though, being the target. Nathanatos with the mop, and IB Tings finding the last little bit of damage. Jerry taking so much damage right now will go down. This is also going to be an entomb onto this Cho'Gall, and he gets picked off. A quad kill found for the side of Can't Censorship. And here's the crazy thing, chat. Top lane. This is our next Punisher. It's going to be top lane Mortar Punisher. And no point in rushing for keep. That's going to put you way too far down the lane. It's also way too short of a death timer as the Cho'Gall is now about to respawn. And we're looking at a bottom lane fort front gate to go down. The fort itself, it's possible to get picked off, but the death timers, as I mentioned, were already had already elapsed, so it wasn't like you're going to have one of those situations where you get a free fort. Nasma's coming down to bottom lane, trying to make a play right now. Does have full mech explosion. Micro missiles to slow the enemy team, but there's the fort on the left-hand side to retreat to, and can't censorship will be able to do that. Oxygen looking to kind of play this aggressive, jump into the enemy team, find a kill. It is going to be Twilight Hammer and the Twisting Nether for the Cho'Gall. Nothing really crazy out of the ordinary. Stay a while and listen for the Decker Cane. No Lordnados. We've seen some teams go for Lordnado here and there, but it's not the priority for the vast majority. There was actually in the highlight reel we put out yesterday. There's a weekly CCL highlight reel that we put out. If you didn't know, it's over on the Heroes Hearth YouTube channel. But every week, like, I'm the one who, you know, gets all the clips, and I do the little hosty thing. And there was, oh, that feels really bad. Gust goes out, but Decker Cane will be able to find the, I think the Scroll of Sealing was actually what found the kill. Falstead should have fled up and available. What I wanted to point out, though, was that there was a game this past weekend where there was a, God, I can't remember, it was Diamond Hands. Yeah, it was Diamond Hands who actually utilized the Lornado against Granite Gaming in that core push, because it was Infernal Shrines and there was that insane back and forth where Diamond Hands almost took the enemy core, Granite Gaming had 4%, then Granite Gaming came to this core, Diablo and Leoric defended, Lornado's pushed people down over here. It's a great clip. If you didn't know about the top 5 weekly clips that we put out from CCL, I highly recommend you go over to the Heroes Hearth channel, hit that subscribe button, and also check out the video. It's really, really cool. We also have other videos, like McIntyre puts out a video every so often. We've got some grubby videos. We put out a video today with Kyle Ferguson and Azurite talking about Chromie. So there's a lot of cool content there. So if you're looking for more hero stuff, there's my little plug for the Heroes Heart channel. But it's CCL content, so if you're missing CCL stuff, it's always a good place for it. Anyway, sorry. The fort will go down in bottom lane. Nasmus pops the mech explosion. Diva mech should fall in all of this. Cascon, stay a while and listen, is going to be utilized, but it's actually going to be stalled out by the ice wall. Still goes out and catches the foot of Sylvanas. There's a few potions on the ground next to Sylvanas. Those aren't for her, though. Those are for the Tychus. Jerated wasn't far out enough, and this is going to be objective phase, second one of the game, not going over to the side of can't censorship. I keep wanting to add in another word. Late game show can be stupid broken, though, so we'll see, I believe. Yeah, more NATOs. Yeah, the more NATOs for Diamond Hands was so good in that game. I actually can't believe that Can't Censorship gave this over. Maybe they feel like it's not worthwhile going for it. Maybe they, I don't know, maybe they played way too long in that bottom lane for the fort. Who knows? But this is going to be a top lane fort, still surviving. The 2/3 of it will go down. Leoric mopping up the enemy minions around that fort. And yeah, it's still, that's 2 Punishers in a row that got some damage on forts, didn't take them down completely. Caesar Salad gets hit with the emerald from that Deckard Cane. That's why you saw barely any face shift value onto Caesar Salad. That May actually has to hearth back completely. So the phase shift was used, mitigated, as we talked about, by the Emerald. There's going to be 75 healing reduction for 4 seconds. Really good ability to be able to mitigate healing. And Falstead should be able to save the top lane fort. It will take a bit of damage. Minions hitting into structures, they do triple damage, as I apologize. We missed the Leoric death. 43 damage baseline, so 129, because Heroes rounds things up for those minions into structures. Catapults right now, though, what are catapults hitting into structures? 175, and then it'll be 350. Fuswain, thank you for the follow. Sorry for murdering your name. That is now your new name, Fuswain. Team fights versus Cho'Gall on the Shrine and D.Va are rough. Yeah, I would agree with that. Whoa, Mei is going to get annihilated right there. D.Va does fall. It's a trade. Tank for solo lane. Draded dumping in damage into Leoric. The spooky... Oh my god, the Spectral Leech doesn't connect, but barrel roll in by IB Tings will be able to set up the kill into the Tychus. We do have the... Oh, we actually don't have the slowing hammering from the level 16. No crippling hammer. Cascon will go down. Freddy Beer? Fred, thanks for the follow. I hope I got your name right. Otherwise, that's your new name. So, if chat is the 200 IQ right now, basically, the game plan from Can't censorship is to literally just ignore the objective and split push and win. And it's working. It's working pretty good. The Fort and top lane did go down. Fort and bottom lane still up and available. Bottom lane Keep took a little bit of damage. Excuse me, Keep from Gate took some damage. Next Punisher is Arcane into the mid lane. Wraithwalk from the Leoric gets him out of there. Shredderwin has the phase shift just in time, so that way Red Robot and Madara don't get the kill. But now Sylvanas empowering this bottom lane, or at least pushing it up a little bit further. Catapult's hitting for 418. God, Blizzard, you could have scaled it up 1 extra damage. Just saying. 1 extra damage, Blizzard. Could have been 420. How's my crusade against Phoenix going? You know, it exists. Most people say, hell yeah, Baha. Hey, Tin in chat usually goes, I hate you, Baha. You're wrong. Phoenix is a Goku. He's not a Yamcha. He's not a Tien. He's not a Krillin. No, Krillin's actually. I'd actually. You know, Krillin's actually pretty cool. CCS stands for can't consistently be said. Yes, exactly. CCS late game has a lot of answers for Cho'Gall, especially 20 to avoid shreds. I mean, right now, the level 13 from Falstad sustain wins. That's a big factor. Plus, you also have the secret weapon for the increased damage while the hammering's out. So Falstad can chunk really well into the Cho'Gall. It's the chain CC from the Cho'Gall with the leaden orbs that could be really big, as we do have a fight breaking out right here. This is going to be an ice wall out from the Mei. Caesar Salad going to get hit with the... Oh, no Emerald from the Deckard Cain in time. And so Phase Shift gets the full value into the Mei. Objective phase is here, but look at this. Once again, Leoric and Sylvanas are going to split off and do Sylvanas and Leoric things. Does she have Black Arrows up and available? Of course she does. But Black Arrows will be procced. Leoric and Sylvanas are going to go and try and grab a bottom lane keep. That's a haunting wave into the keep itself. Wailing Arrow will be used to mitigate the stay wall and listen from the Deckard Cain. Roger gets the blink heal from the Brightwing. Nasmus chases in, but the Polymorph is going to turn things around. The Mecha Explosion not available. There's going to be a huge play from the Mei once again, because the icing forward finds the kill into D.Va, but also interrupts Cascon with the stay wall and listen. IB Tings throws out the hammering, dumping in damage into the Cho'Gall. This is what I was talking about beforehand. Roger will go down the stay wall and listen. The third time attempted will actually go through, but Leoric finds the last little bit of damage into Cho'Gall. 52 seconds on that large lad as the Commandeer Odin has come out from this Tychus. We have Mei sliding in once again. She's tanking damage underneath the keep. She needs to get out of here, taking a lot of damage, but Draded is going to be falling here to the Falstad hammering. Barrel roll from IB Tings to get away from the keep damage, as this is looking like a lone Deckard Cain to defend core, and it's seeming like can't be pronounced is going to continue my nightmare, and I will have to cast this game and team further, as they are going to be able to grab themselves the core. Will this be enough to end? Gust buried alive, Cascon pushed against the wall, the mech explosion slowly being pushed away, the core falling rapidly. The members of Cant's censorship are going to go ahead and take game number 2 against Oxygen and knock Oxygen out of the qualifier. GG, well played. Does this work? Who needs objective when you can 4 for 1 the end? Twitch alerts? I see Majoran has followed, but I have no alert for it. Why is there no alert? Hold on. Oh, some things are weird lately. I don't even see the alert for it. That's so, like, I see it in Twitch, but I don't see it in Streamlabs. That's so awkward. It pleases me that Cho loses. It does not please me. It does not please me. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Caster bias out the window. I wanted the Cho'Gall to win. But damn, can't censorship have the answer for that game? Like, holy heck. Anything thrown at them, answered.